Hey everyone, welcome to our class on the secret of redemption. And I'm super excited to talk about this subject because I feel that this is the most important subject to actually talk about, but even more so live by. So by way of introduction, redemption is a time that we're yearning for, we're aspiring for a world that is interconnected, that there's peace in the world, that there's healing in the world, that everyone has exactly what they need and what they want, etc. And so it's a time that we are yearning for. But even more so, it's a mind frame that we need to live by. And according to the teachings of Kabbalah, the redemption is not just a time, but it's a way of living, and living by higher standards, by a personal redemptive qualities that each and every one of us is capable of tapping into, and thereby eliciting the redemption on a global level. And so to actually take it a little further, the entire teachings of Kabbalah are there to further that time. And it says in the Zohar, and it says in all the texts of Kabbalah, the Arizal, the Baal Shem Tov, the Alter Rebbe, and all of the other greats all speak about that the learning and that the implementing of the Kabbalistic concepts are part of the greater global redemption that we're waiting for. So once again, redemption is a concept and it's a time, but even more so, it's a way of living and a way of seeing the world in a redemptive way. So I'm super excited to jump into these concepts. This is part one of our series, and we're going to uncover these concepts in order. Starting off in this class, we're going to go into a bit of an introductory class on what redemption is, where it comes from, and what the purpose of creation is all about, essentially. In the next few classes, we're going to go in greater depth. We're going to go into the different exiles. We're going to talk about the specifics of the redemption that coming out of Egypt and what that means on a greater level. And in our third class, we're going to look at the time of redemption and what that world is going to look like. So part B of this introduction, the Maimonides, the famous codifier that lived in Spain in the 1100s, speaks about, at the end of his monumental book called the Yad HaChazakah, he says that anybody that does not believe in this time frame, anybody that does not know that this is part and parcel of the belief system of Torah, Judaism, and basically world, and that things that are going to happen in the world, does not believe in the Torah, and therefore really does not have a what is called a portion in the next world, because they are in fact a heretic, because believing in everything else but not believing that this is possible, that there's a world that is created for redemption, then that person is lacking the very fundamentals.